Hey, Brian Shuck here. We're quarantined 2020 at the Shuck House doing a crawfish boil, trying to mix it up. And I had a few friends ask, hey, how do you do crawfish boil? So we're gonna show you how to do a crawfish boil. All right, we are gonna start with some seasoning for the water. This comes in many different flavors. Our Cajun Crawfish Company, where we buy the crawfish from in Louisville, actually also sells this clove oil that you put in the water to get it boiling. Let's get it boiling. So we're also gonna add to the boiling water some lemons, garlic, chopped onions, just chop in half, and some celery. This is just gonna give the water some flavor. We've got corn here. We're gonna put that in at the last minute. We just buy this at Costco, already shucked. We just cut it in half. Baby red baby red potatoes. And finally some sausage. We actually found that the flavored sausages were great. So we got the chicken and apple, I think it is. So, all right, we're gonna head outside, get the water started.
Also, we use these trays.
Oh yeah. We buy these trays at Costco. So this is our serving vessel right here, easily disposable. All right, here we go. We've got a couple of pieces of equipment we have to have. A nice big pot here for the crawfish. It's filled about halfway with water. Propane. I don't know if you can hear me over it. It sounds like a jet engine. 2 coolers. Cooked crawfish, and over here we have the live crawfish. So this is how they come in 30-pound sacks. We're gonna cut this guy open. Pretty much keep them bundled until you're ready to cook them. It keeps them from eating each other and keeps them docile. So what we're gonna do, put these bad boys in the cooler here. So what we're gonna do, they're pretty excited, I know. We're gonna rinse these 2 times. Some people say put some salt water in it. I don't do salt water. It kills too many of them. So we're just gonna get the hose. We're gonna fill this up a little bit, pick out the dead ones the best we can, and we're gonna drain it on this side over here. So we'll be right back. Of the rice paddy fields. So these guys, Cajun Crawfish Company in Louisville, they actually, you put your order in like say on a Wednesday, they actually go down to Louisiana, go to the farms, bring them back. So as you can tell, these guys are big, fresh. I mean, look at this guy here, man. This guy's a monster. Holy cow, look at this guy. Those are like lobster claws, huh? Wow. This is the perfect time of year for this. So we're gonna fill this up. We'll be right back and I'll show you how this, what this water looks like. In theory, it purges the crawfish of feces. But if you're eating crawfish, I don't think you're worried about a little poop. So. Man, I think we're pretty lucky. I don't think there's very many dead ones in here at all. So I've gotten crawfish before from some other sources. You get them home, and like half of them are dead. You don't really want to cook it. It's not going to kill you to eat an occasional crawfish that was dead when you cooked it, but not good eats. So we're going to continue this. We're going to rinse one more time. We'll be right back. All right, we're going to get the water ready now. Introduce our spice. some of the spice later, because as you cook crawfish more and more, you need to add more spice in it. It dilutes over time. So here is that oil. This stuff smells amazing. Very fragrant. So we're putting all this in before the basket so that when you put the crawfish in the basket, it's not lifting all this stuff up. That's just going to chill out for a little bit. Go back over here. We're going to go for our second rinse. So let's talk about how much crawfish you buy. They come in a 30-pound sack, and you can figure on, if you've got heavy crawfish lovers, 2 to 3 pounds a person. But man, I'm always left with extra if I count on that. So 1.5, 2 pounds at the most, especially if you have sausage, shrimp, all the other items that go with boudin, as well. So that's one thing that I have found is they will sell you half a sack. So half a sack, 15 pounds for a couple of families is a pretty good number. Cost, the crawfish today cost us a 30-pound bag with the seasoning and the oil was about $114. So really not a bad value overall. So we got the potatoes in. It's going to take them about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. We'll test one of them, see if it's soft, and then we'll be ready to start with some crawfish. Those guys settle in. Okay, so my brother-in-law taught me how to do a crawfish boil. He introduced me to this boudin. Tracy doesn't like crawfish that much. Boudin just goes really well in a crawfish boil. So what this is, it's basically like a sausage. It's kind of like a dirty rice mixture with sausage in a casing. So good, so good. So we're gonna do, this one here is from Cajun Holler brand. And this is a good one. So, just like anything, there's good. So they even say a rice pork liver product. Just parts.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. So we got the Traeger going. We're gonna put these on here in a little bit. We got it on, get started up. So be right back. So crawfish doesn't have to be hard. Really, it's pretty forgiving at the end of the day. You'll see some things cook the crawfish for 10-15 minutes. I wouldn't do that. Let them go for longer than that. I've had them kind of seem a little fishy, but yeah, crawfish is pretty forgiving. So here we got the last few minutes. I put in the corn. Look down this way.
Okay.
The corn and the sausage went in first a little bit. Say 15 minutes into the boil. Turn the heat down. Let them simmer. Throw in the sausage first. 5 more minutes of corn. Very last minute some shrimp. And here we go. So we're going to go over to our cooler here, and we're just going to dump this guy in.
Yay!
And we got a little scoop, so everyone will just scoop them a little in. That's how you do it.
Yeah.